Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We are joined by local legend Amie Baima, Skillets Cafe and Grill, staple of Hilton Head.
Well,
It's
thank
so
you
good
for
to see
saying that.
It
I
really
appreciate
is.
it.
I mean, it's just, it just has been. And we need local support, like big time.
We do, especially this year, going into the fall and winter. Actually, all the stores in Caligny Plaza really need everyone's support right now.
Yeah. I mean, it's just been like everything's been turned upside down. And this is like one of the things that I think is so grounding is a familiar place to eat and a menu that you're accustomed to. And then, what's going to be going on. And Oktoberfest is starting.
It's starting today, as a matter of fact.
Y'all, this smells so delicious. It's and there's such high quality product, gluten-free.
Gluten-free, everything obviously but the rye toast, which we can do our gluten-free bread with it.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about Oktoberfest.
Sure, I am doing a duo plate, so it's going to have a knockwurst and a bratwurst, hot German potato salad, and sauerkraut with mustard.
And that grainy mustard. What it's called, country Dijon? Is that like, yeah, absolutely delicious.
Or you could get 2 knockwurst or 2 bratwurst, depending on what you like the best.
What I love is that this is a great in-person meal, but it travels really well.
Yes, and that's why I thought I'd show that, for everyone that's still a little wary about eating out and that,
Grab and go.
Do it to go and be perfectly fine.
Yeah. What are some of the other things just to, to remind folks of what they can find at Skillets? Talk about some of like your staple dishes. What are some of your favorites?
Well, we opened in '93 and we still have a lot of the original breakfast items on there, like our French toast. A funny story about that is I used to own a bakery here and we bake the bread, and to this day we still bake the bread,
oh, my word.
Let it sit out to get stale to make our French toast with.
That's fabulous.
And we have our skillet dishes, which are the layered with the potatoes and like sausage and cheese with poached eggs. Going into lunch, we make our own stir fries. And then dinner, we have a wide variety. I used to own a restaurant on the island called Just Pasta, and I brought that menu back to Skillets so you can still pick your pasta, your sauce, and your toppings. We have steaks, tons of seafood, whether it be fried or broiled.
Yeah.
A little bit of everything.
It's just a staple. I mean, it's like, one of those places that traditionally, people who come year round or, every year, you got to make the stop by.
And we do see a lot of the regular customers. And a lot of the customers that we missed in April and May are coming in right now. So that's been really great. And they're like, well, we just postponed our vacation. So it's nice to see those familiar faces that we thought we wouldn't see this year.
Right, right. And now, is this this is just a limited time only? And tell us a little bit about where you get the sausage. Sausage is one of those things that when it's really high quality, there's nothing like it.
Well, I'm using a Thuman's product. And it's being delivered to me 2 times a week, so that's great. So it's kept very fresh. We are doing it, starts about 11 o'clock, 10:30, and runs until 3 o'clock. And then we restart it again at 4 and run it until 9 o'clock. And luckily, we usually don't run out, so we're pretty good.
Yeah. Is it all the way through October, or is it?
It's going to be till about mid-October.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's just absolutely fantastic. Now, what's your favorite part of it? What do you like best?
I'm a knockwurst girl, so I like the knockwurst. I love German potato salad, though. It's just so nice to have a potato salad that's hot and warm instead.
That comfort food.
Gives it a little bit different.
The mix of the flavors and a not coleslaw, sauerkraut. Just
good
brings
bite.
the mix of these flavors together is just like.
And we use a good hickory smoked bacon inside the potato salad too, so that works really good. And it's running $16, so it's not too bad.
No, that's so that's completely. And really, I think you could kind of get 2 meals out of this. Like if for somebody who's.
Yeah, I have a lot of older customers that will do that, actually.
I could probably kill that plate right now. It's supposed to, I can kill the whole plate, but at the same time, I could definitely, you could get 2 meals out of it. Or, grab a couple to share for the family and make it part of a whole Oktoberfest meal. It's a great time. Picnic, go sit on the beach.
Yes.
Grab this and go sit on the beach.
And we've had a lot of our people come by and ask, will you put extra napkins in because we're headed to the beach to eat our meal. So a lot of people are doing that.
Can you just, do you have to place an order ahead of time, or can you just swing by and grab?
You can swing by and grab it, or, you can call. I am doing delivery now through Grubhub and DoorDash as well, if that interests you. So we can do that
too. Oh, that's so perfect. So perfect. And So we're going to have this for October. Any other specials?
Well, coming up in Thanksgiving, not sure what's going to happen, but we always do our Thanksgiving meal. And this year, I think we're going to do more of, and a lot of people like to cook their own turkey.
Right.
And then they call me for the sides. So we're going to be offering a lot of that. And we're putting that menu together right now where you can come in and buy a quart or a half a pan of stuffing or something like that, too.
Perfect.
So that gives us a little leadway of something to look forward to if you're coming down for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And not sure what you're going to do.
Absolutely.
We'll have all that available,
Get
too.
started with Oktoberfest and then into
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. It's so good to spend some time with you.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
going to eat on
for-
this plate. I'm going to eat it right up. All right, we'll be right back with more Talk of the Town.